Today is a great day because we will be flying Foxtrot Hotel, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo out of Toussus-le-Noble. Earlier today we flew a little helicopter on the other side there at Heger, and then we visited the tower over there, and they were magnifique in the tower. But right at the moment we're going to take a sunset trip to, well, we're going to depart Sud de Dampierre, and then we're going to go to, yesterday we went to Etampes, Pointoise. We are going to Pointoise today. So much to remember, so much to learn while flying here in France in preparation of a European EASA license. On y va.
Audio check 2.
Romain Victor, piste 07 droite, autorisé touché, 0,20 degrés, 3 nœuds, rappelez base.
8 is slow.
Le towing, je quitte.
Oh, that guy is doing the two of them now. We have only one controller for the two.
07 droite.
Oh, the 80 is here.
And approach runway 07 left, runway news 07, right hand, training patterns. Expect IFR departure to Alpha, condition level 60, runway 07 left and 07 right, dry, cut 6, wind 040 degrees, 6 knots. Ceiling and visibility OK, cab OK, temperature 26, dew point 5, QNH 1024, sunset 1955 UTC. Please inform Toussus at initial contact that you have received information, Mike.
Mike.
Non, ignoré. Novembre jet 07 droite autorisé touché, 0,20 degrés, 3 nœuds, et rappelez base.
Directional horizon, we've got, oh, that's not good. Fonction pas comme ça. Both cameras are on. I've got 2 one side of south, I've got 2 one side of south. Confirmed. Horizon is good. Okay, yeah. So we're done with this for a second.
Yeah,
the block when we start rolling.
So, yeah, you know, block time, checking the brakes, gyros and compass.
Gotcha.
Like, just check them.
And this is going to be the biggest one for me of the day. Ground, Foxtrot Hotel, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, good evening. And he's going to say good evening, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, and I'm going to say Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, parking ACPS 170, Cessna 172, 2 souls on board, destination Pointoise with Mike. And he's going to say Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, squawk 3701, and I'm going to say 3701.
3701, for lead taxi, holding point 07 left, via the wrong way or one way approved.
Okay. See how this goes.
Alright, only one way.
Toussus ground, Foxtrot Hotel, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, good evening to you.
Alpha Romeo, good evening.
Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, parking ACPS. We are a Cessna 172 with 2 souls on board. Destination Pointoise with information, Mike.
Fox Alpha Romeo, scope 3701, taxi holding point runway 07 right, wrong way approved.
370107 right, wrong way is approved for Foxtrot Alpha Romeo.
Perfect.
Romeo Victor, rappel en finale, piste à convenance numéro 1. On va prendre la droite, Romeo Victor. Très bien, 07 droite, okay. autorisé touché, 0,10 degrés.
The wrong way is this one here.
Yeah, exactly.
Rapport incomplet. Autorisé atterrissage. Atterrissage 07 droite, Fox Romeo Victor.
Don't forget the block time. Yep. I mean, if you want to forget, I'm pretty cool with that too. But I'm not trying to do anybody dirty.
I'm quite cool on the hours, like, you know.
This one or that one?
Oh, you can. That was just a bypass.
And I can do my run up right here? Yeah. Right behind us. Cool. So there's no run up area at French airports, so there is at some, but not this one.
Ah, you just do it at holding points. Usually.
Power going in. 1700. Good drop. Full recovery. Good drop. Full recovery. 50 drop. Good recovery. Idle check is good. Idle with carb heat is good. If the engine fails on the runway, we stay on the runway. If we're under 200 feet, we go straight ahead, left to right, no more than 15 degrees. If we're above 500 or 800, depending what your preference is, we'll turn it back at the airport. But yesterday I was told you don't do turnbacks here.
No, in Toussus it's very hard. Like you can, but on that's a preferred runway. Actually quite easy. If you go slightly to the right, there's massive fields there.
Perfect.
So you can just.
So we'll go slightly to the right. To be honest, I'll push the nose and I'll say your controls.
What happened next to me at least last week? Just at engine failure, I was on the initial climb. Terrifying, I was stuck. Oh. And you managed to get out with it, like, you know, pretty well.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Happens, oh yeah.
Good to go.
Novembre Juliette, rappel en finale 07 droite numéro 1.
On rappelle en finale 07 droite numéro 1, Toussus en Juliette.
Finished? See, this is where I gotta know the French. I don't know when they're finished.
Toussus ground, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, ready for departure. Alpha Romeo on tower frequency, line up runway 07 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 35 3 knots, report south Empire exit.
Line up and wait, 07 left, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo.
And you're cleared for takeoff, 35 3 knots, report south Empire exit.
Clear for takeoff from runway 07 left, will be reporting south Dampierre, exit Fox Alpha Romeo on tower frequency. Move that one.
Okay. Cleared for takeoff, report south of Dampierre.
That was confusing, like, because usually when there are two, like, here, just passing you to tower, and from tower they're gonna say line up, clear for takeoff, and report the exit, like, you know.
Window shut.
Alright.
Yeah, it's all stuff that is not, once you know it's coming, okay, deal with it, but you gotta hear it once or twice before you're like, wait, what? I'm clear left, and I'm cleared for takeoff. So why did he say line up?
I know. Don't translate it from French, by the way.
Looking for 60.
Okay, TNP on green. Available, let's go.
Go, we're in it, we're in it, we're in it. And then we'll gently ease ourselves back. And now I'm doing an extended
I can ask you please.
Juliette, piste 07 droite, autorisé touché dans vent du nord, 3 nœuds, appelé base.
Autorisé touché 07 droite, on rappelle base Fox Novembre Juliette.
Alpha Romeo for inner crosswind.
Approved.
Yeah.
Approved, Alpha Romeo.
Approved, Fox Alpha Romeo. That switch is fucked.
Yeah. And that's... C'est quoi le nom dans le circuit departure?
So you have to empty the antenna there?
Yep.
Can I aim for the antenna? Just make sure you don't go above 100 feet. 100 knots, sorry.
100 knots.
Yeah, that's the limit.
Yeah, I just realized I was going a little
100 knots
fast.
and 1,500.
1,500 coming up.
So you're gonna aim for the antenna, and then you see there's a smaller antenna there. You see?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna aim for that one, not the pole there, the right one there.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And you want to align that one with the commercial buildings on the right side with the crane there.
Yep, gotcha.
Once that's aligned, that's your downwind.
And I'm coming up on 1,400. Where's the tower below me?
You can go now, yeah. Usually 2,100 RPM works to stay under 100 knots on that one.
1,100. Alright, so there's the crown, there's the tower crane, there's the commercial buildings.
You can fly over that one, no problem.
And where's Dampierre?
So Dampierre, you're gonna keep aiming 250 once you have the crane.
Yep.
And you're gonna be looking for a valley. So you have that wide forest area, and it makes kind of a V, you see?
Yeah.
The shape, there's kind of a hill who's dying into the valley there. That's Dampierre. Exactly where the hill goes down, that's where Dampierre is. If you have, it's a bit hard tonight because it's with the sun, you know, but you can see the top of the houses of Dampierre.
Touché sol de la COP. Je vous écoute.
I'm just going to prepare the next frequency, so that's our chevreuse. It's 119er decimal 3.
119er decimal 3.
Merci pour l'information, je fais passer.
Okay.
There's a nice castle there.
It is a nice castle.
Medieval, like, you know.
That is a nice medieval castle down there.
Dampierre is quite nice as well.
Don't what? Yeah, Dampierre.
Yeah. You have the abbeys as well.
Abbeys?
Yeah, super nice ones. From the middle edge, and there's kind of a Renaissance part of it. It's super nice. I'll show them to you. Yeah, just maybe a mile there.
My problem, I get in an airplane and I'm trying to focus on like how to do the radio and stuff, and I'm like, oh look, I've never seen that before. Oh look, there's a big massive. Oh, there's lakes out there. Oh, yeah. I forget all about what I was
now
supposed to do.
he's gonna come contact you around here, telling you Chevreuse or 7,000.
And I'll say Chevrolet. Do
Yeah,
I?
say Chevreuse. If it's open, we'll see.
And do I need to respond to that, or I just
Yeah.
say Fox Alpha Romeo?
Fox Alpha Romeo, Chevreuse.
Gotcha.
Gonna be to the left. You'll be able to appreciate the castle. You want me to record the castle?
Oh yeah, if you can. Oh, that is a nice castle. Somebody live there, or it's for tourists?
They bought it.
Juliette en courbe 07.
It's a famous family in France. Like,
Juliette, c'est pour un toucher.
they bought it recently, but they got
Nombre Juliette.
money from the States to restore the thing.
Oh, nice.
Keep the heading, it's good.
Fox Alpha Romeo is south of Dampierre.
Fox Bravo Romeo, transpondeur 7000, au revoir.
Au revoir, 7000, Fox Alpha Romeo.
Fox Alpha Romeo, Squawk 7000, bye.
And goodbye to you, 7000 for Fox Alpha Romeo.
Look at this one now. That's pretty cool. So you have the old Middle Age monastery.
Yeah.
And then they made like a kind of a park, like, you know, for people to go. It's nice actually.
That's very
private,
nice.
like, you know.
Can you swim in the lake, or it's...
I'm not too sure about that, but there is paddle stuff, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so much to look.
Souci seul pour Total Unité.
Total 2, je t'écoute.
Total Unité à la...
Oh, that's old. That's very
Very
old.
old, yeah.
Total unité, procède à...
The runes of the thing on itself.
Je procède et
That's
Really
quite nice.
cool.
Souci sol, Fox Golf Romeo, Alpha Fox, bonjour.
Alpha Fox, je vous écoute.
Fox Alpha Fox 6972, 2 personnes à bord avec l'information Mike. Et on se demande...
Okay, so your legs are there?
VFR direction
We
étoile.
have controls.
Those are the lakes. High controls.
Transpondeur 37, 0 unité, roulé pour d'attente piste 07 droite.
That's your legs.
Yep.
And from there we're gonna try to catch the
Rappel prêt, Fox Alpha Fox.
chimneys, like, you know. We try to see if I is up for a chat. Okay, you can try to join Paris. Typically in France, I mean, same in the States, like, you're just gonna give your parameters, like, you just took off from Toussus, heading to Pointoise, 172, 2000 on board.
Take it and I'll listen.
And Paris information, this is Fox Hotel, Fox Alpha, good evening.
Station calling, I call you back.
Okay. Roughly 3 5.
Paris information, go ahead.
Fox Hotel, Fox Alpha Romeo, Cessna 172, 2000 board coming from Toussus, Le Noble, heading to Pointoise, vertical, Holland Lake, altitude 1600, KNH 1024, squawking 7000.
Fox Hotel, Fox Alpha Romeo, squawk 7005.
7005, Fox Alpha Romeo.
Okay, perfect. It's easy.
Jet Victor,
Okay, try to aim
bonjour, je vous écoute.
chimneys, yeah, 350.
Victor, 1DR400.
By the way, I like what you did with the radio there.
Destination de
Yeah.
Leblanc, Lima, Fox Echo, Lima. Nous
Flight
sommes
2000.
actuellement à 10 minutes au sud-ouest de Pontarcy, 4000 pieds pour les informations de vol, s'il vous plaît.
This is a beautiful area here.
Golf,
Oh, that's nice. That forest here is going down to Rambouillet.
310
It's one of the biggest in France.
et identifié à barre
It's
pour
huge.
le
If you look behind,
Oh,
it
wow,
goes
yeah.
extremely far. Dude, you see the two chimneys? One is blinking actually.
I see 2 chimneys and 1 is blinking. I'm not going to bother to turn the camera on that because that is a long way away.
Oh yeah, but you can be very close to them.
You know what I never did? I never synced my cameras. Now, 1 second.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. See, there's one behind you as well. I forgot to sync them. Ah, still climbing. Cool.
Are you making like YouTube videos and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, not very often because I don't enjoy the editing. Like I
the
enjoy
long
the
process.
experience.
Yeah,
I don't
me too,
enjoy
yeah.
living it 6 or 7 more times. And sometimes when you're editing, you got to watch it 20, 30 times to
I
get
know,
the
yeah.
right piece.
I used to make a bit of Instagram, you know, posts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Takes some time.
So I just rode a motorcycle from Dubai to Paris to get here. I made several videos, but the last 4,000 kilometers, I was like, I don't want to sit in a hotel room editing videos. I'm in Turkey. I want to be in Turkey. Yeah. That's the problem.
Alpha Romeo, radar identified.
What was it?
Alpha Romeo listening.
Alpha Romeo, you are identified.
Fox Alpha Romeo is identified.
Okay. So you have, on the left side, that's the business quarter of Paris.
Yeah.
La Défense. Called, over there.
Yeah,
Tower,
okay.
So it's called La Défense.
Oui.
Then the Eiffel Tower, and then the Montparnasse Tower, which is the black
there
tower.
is the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
And Montparnasse Tower.
Montparnasse, yeah, they are important because when you head back from the Toussus, you want to aim just between them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's an interesting point to get.
Yeah.
There's a nice flight to do in IFR here.
Yeah.
You can fly nearly above Paris. So the good thing was, in winter I used to bring my students, because they have a part of the PPL, which is like a low visibility operation. So in that case, I bring them in IFR at night above Paris. That's going to validate, their module on that. And it's super nice. And 2000, we can request to switch to Le Bourget maybe. And for information, Fox Alpha Romeo to switch with Le Bourget approach.
Fox Alpha Romeo with Le Bourget, squawk 7000, bye bye.
With Le Bourget, squawking 7000, Fox Alpha Romeo. You want to contact Le Bourget?
Le Bourget, Fox Hotel, Fox Le Bourget, good evening.
Information de trafic, un trafic pour l'instant 900 pieds bas, qui est dans vos 10 heures pour...
But she already knows it's two souls on board.
Un trafic, je n'ai pas en contact.
No, because we have no flight plan.
En train d'entrer
Because
dans
what?
le petit
We have no flight plan, so she has no
Oh,
idea.
she's not
J'ai
passed.
bien noté pour le
Gotcha.
trafic, j'ai pas le visuel pour l'instant, je vais associer.
Approaching
Sierra Whiskey.
Sierra Whiskey.
Okay, 2 Pointoise, and then 2000, altitude 1024, booking 7000.
Good evening, approach Fox Hotel, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo is approaching southwest Whiskey Sierra Pointoise at 2,000 feet, squawking 7,000.
Station calling. Bonjour, can you repeat your call sign, please?
Foxtrot Hotel, Foxtrot Alpha Romeo.
Fox Hotel, Fox Alpha Romeo, bonjour. Are you going to Pointoise Airfield?
Affirmative, Fox Alpha Romeo is going to Pointoise, merci.
Fox Alpha Romeo, so just to inform you that Pointoise is pilot-to-pilot air reporting in French only. So the transit in my team is approved, 2,000 or 2,500 feet, unit 1023, and squawk 4202.
4202 for Fox Alpha Romeo at 2,000 or 2,000, between 2,000 and 2,500, and I will switch to French for the air-to-air communications.
Thank you, Fox Alpha Romeo. I'll call you back as soon as you are identified.
And 19 2000 if you can.
Okay,
so you have your tanks there?
Avec Pointoise Auto-Info.
Yep.
Noté pour le trafic, on rappelle Pointoise pour le...
Every time I see those chimneys, I'm thinking about the Red Bull,
Hilarious.
They are so well aligned for that.
Et maintenant avec Pointoise,
You can pass just well less populated, like, so maybe
est bien noté pour...
above the forest there.
Yep.
And then we're going to fly above distillery.
À bientôt.
Fox Alpha Romeo, just to warn you that you are identified and you can call me as soon as you want to switch with Pointoise Airfield on pilot-to-pilot air reporting. So for the moment, the transit is approved and no traffic on your route.
Fox Alpha Romeo has been identified, no traffic en route, and we will stay with you for the moment, Fox Alpha Romeo.
Perfect, thank you.
I see how this works with the English and the French, but I gotta get back up to 2,000 feet.
Okay, that's our next frequency there. Okay, the second pattern over there is going to be 1,300 feet.
1,300 feet for pattern.
And you have runway 05 or 23, which actually switch to 0422 normally. Because they are actually, you see, it's interesting actually. They are rebuilding the runways. So one is unusable, and the other one is in use, but they switch by 10 degrees.
Okay.
So, see the building I was telling you about is the white one, which is very square there,
Yeah.
next to the Seine River.
Hey, what was the next frequency? 121.2?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, you got it in there already.
And we have to do it in French. Because auto information.
Alors, Fox Alpha Romeo Au-dessus de distillery.
Whiskey. It's a whiskey.
South whiskey.
Funny point is the distillery is the whiskey point.
Whiskey. Au-dessus whiskey.
And you can head to 026.
026. Wait a minute, 026 heading?
And distillery is, oh yeah, I can see it there. It's a super small building. The students, they are always getting nuts with that. If you head straight, there is, okay, there's a wood area, and then there's one small bush, which is very circular. Just straight ahead.
Yeah, I see the circular bush right off the nose.
Yeah, and there's a tall building normally, tiny bit, let's say, who's next to a road. That's your distillery. But I mean, it's not in use anymore or whatever, like, so it's kind of funny, like, if you're on it, like, exactly, look, perfectly on it. For the thing is, if you are 2000, you are into Le Bourget, and Pointoise stops at 1500. That's why we are safe there. And from whiskey, it's gonna be heading, I think 075. Let me check. I don't have it there, but yeah, should be that on 075. Okay, so distillery. Pointoise is gonna be your white buildings over there.
I see Pointoise.
Yeah. So you see there's two runways crossing.
Yeah. Which one are we on?
That one.
So we're entering on a base?
04. We can't, like, we have to do like an overhead.
Oh, we have to do an overhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You're going to have to walk me through that because that's some Canadian stuff that we don't do. I've done it in Canada, but I've never done it here.
Yeah, I mean, in Ireland you just come in base or whatever.
Yeah.
Easy, like, you know, but here, if you have traffic and stuff like that,
you have to overfly the airport.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to have to listen to this one in French.
Normally you have to fly over the airport 500 feet above
traffic pattern altitude.
Patterns, yeah.
And you said 1300 for traffic pattern altitude, so 15, 16, 17, 1800.
1800, yeah. So that's your distillery. You see the building with the white stuff like that?
That's the reporting point?
Yeah. That's fucked up, bro. If you put two VORs, like, it's kind of fine, like, you know.
There's a reporting point which you can't even see on the camera because it's very small. 2000, everything is looking sharp. And when we get there, I will say only one thing, and I will say...
Yeah, that's the next distillery. But,
but we still gotta get released from Paris.
Exactly, yeah. We can ask them for an overhead at 1800. So you can say overhead whiskey.
Yeah.
A whiskey. I'd like to switch with Pointoise and descend to 1800 for an overhead.
Gotcha. And it's Bourget.
Yeah.
But you called her something else. You said Bourget.
Le Bourget. Le Bourget approach, if you want.
Bourget approach. Bourget approach. Foxtrot Alpha Romeo is above the whiskey distillery. Is above whiskey at 2000. Would like to descend to 1800 and switch to French.
Fox Alpha Romeo, there is just one traffic overhead the airfield, 1,500 feet, and entering the circuit, maybe in runway 04. Last wind 350 degrees 6 knots and QNH 1023. No more traffic reported. So 7,000 on the squawk, and you can switch with pilot-to-pilot air reporting on 121.2. Have a good day.
Foxtrot Alpha Romeo has eyes out for traffic. We'll squawk 7,000, and thank you also. Have a good day.
I was going to let you go away with it. Normally you have to confirm QNH, stuff like that. Yeah, they are very pointy with that, but you know, she probably thought like, okay, fine. And you can switch frequencies for me. Don't descend under that.
No, I just got that. It's 1800 she wants me at. And I can switch frequencies. And the radio is all yours from here on out.
Ok. Et Pointoise du Fox Alpha Romeo, y a-t-il quelqu'un dans le circuit?
Affirme, le Juliette Oscar va intégrer le début de la vente arrière dans 30 secondes. Votre position, s'il vous plaît.
La vente arrière de quelle piste, monsieur?
La 04.
Très bien, mais du coup, le Fox Alpha Romeo, on est à 1800 pieds. On va passer vertical le terrain, on s'intégrera également en début de vente arrière.
piste 04 du coup par vent traversé.
Okay, and
Vent
maintain,
arrière
yeah.
04. Yep, going back down.
Oh yeah, so you have the 2 runways there. That guy should be around here. He's starting downwind, 04. It's a left-hand pattern.
Left-hand pattern. Just starting the downwind.
Time is out to catch.
Donc le Juliet Oscar, on intègre le début de la vente arrière 04, on est en début de vente arrière 04.
Oh, he's just starting the downwind now. He says début he starts of vente arrière 04.
That's a 04.
04, that way. And that's the new runway. See, the other one is cut marks.
Ah, it's X, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice airport. You see the fleet of Cessna 172s there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big fleet. I'm still looking for this traffic.
We're gonna park there.
Pointoise Airport. This Wonder Woman's jet, man, it's invisible.
I'm not sure why that guy is actually fuck. Okay, so yeah, I confirmed for 04. There's an Airbus over there. Probably departing from Roissy Charles de Gaulle.
Long way away. So when do you actually start your descent?
So here, what you're gonna do? You're gonna start descending to 1,500. Okay, you're gonna follow the runway, and you're gonna turn before that down for the crosswind.
But we still don't have our other traffic.
But
yeah, it's no factor.
I mean, if he's on downwind now,
I mean, if we can't see him, he can't hurt us, right?
that's the rule, right? No, he should. If he's probably mid. Oh yeah, it's there over there. I'm sorry. Downwind there. See? Traffic there with the.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah,
go.
glint in the sun. Good eye. Thank you. So before the town, I'm turning, and the radio call would be Fox Alpha Romeo, crosswind,
Vent traversier.
vent traversier.
Oh, you can turn there, just there.
Et Pointoise, Fox Alpha Romeo, vent traversé.
And usually in French we say. Oh, that's somewhere else.
300.
What is 300?
1300.
Par l'est et on va traverser la CTR dans la zone sud pour les bureaux.
Okay, maintain the heading there. Yep. And so in France we have what's called the blue circles. Maybe
Pour information, le Juliet Oscar, on est en fin de
so
vente arrière.
that's blue circles there.
Yeah,
You shouldn't enter them.
don't enter the blue circles.
So see, that's why it's handy to get that thing.
I
So you're gonna have
see.
one church, which is just over there. That's our first point.
Yeah.
And you have one tower, one water tower, a bit over there. If you cross, more to the right. If you cross between the hills,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
if you cross between the hills over there, you're perfectly fine.
Do this for a second. Maybe I can see the blue circles. Yeah, so it's helpful to have that on your phone. Merci.
Yeah, that's very handy.
1,200. And the second blue circle, that's the first
Okay,
blue
that's-
circle, that's the church.
So you can turn there.
Second one.
That's the first pass there. Turn, that's the tower there.
There's the water tower.
Yeah,
That's the
turn,
second
turn,
blue
turn.
tower.
Yeah, turn.
Gotcha.
Turn before Paul.
Oh, turn before?
Yeah. You have to be on between them. You're following the wrong pattern now.
I understand now. I got to go between them. Got to maintain 1300.
Okay, now you are heading technically to 2.
I get away from that blue
224.
tower. There's the second blue circle. There's 1300 with a bit more power. Oh, that's
Okay.
an odd
And just
taxi.
maintain power to runway. There you go. Perfect, look.
What the shit, man? That's new.
Maintain over there.
That is new for me.
Keep. 224. 4. I guess that moved probably, no? Yeah,
I
your
think
C-
so.
Your CDI moved.
24. 21.
That one is off. Okay.
24.
And now you can report. So in French we report the position and the runway. So you can say vent arrière 04.
Pointoise, Fox Alpha Romeo, vent derrière 04.
Good. And you see your friend is on the final over there.
Got you. And what about the lady?
She says she's gonna pass to the north of the airport.
Oh, okay, she's passing to the north.
It's just a transit.
So I am abeam my traffic. Yeah. I'm going to start for my carburetor heat.
You need to pass. Yeah. You need to pass the river, which is just under us.
Oh, I'm still following.
And you have an electric line, power line somewhere here.
Yep,
yeah,
down
exactly
here.
here.
Oscar en finale, piste 04, US Oscar.
Okay, so soon enough.
Holy shit, yeah, so this is non-standard pattern. I mean, we're miles out here.
Oh, well, that's your base there. The base there, you're going to turn base?
Yeah, I'm going to turn base now, but it's inside of the village, I assume.
Yeah, just before it. Usually motorways, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this isn't a standard pattern. This isn't...
It is, but I think you got mixed up with the other patterns, because you have two runways. Wait, I'll show you your track, because that app is recording the track. Okay, now you want to slow down, maybe 100 feet. Which configuration you want to go for the landing? Flaps wise?
Flaps 20 if I can.
Okay.
I'm almost in the white arc. I'm in the white arc. We'll drop flaps 10, 1000, 1000, 1000.
Ah, that's funny because that's exactly what I used to say in Ireland.
And what's
here they just count 1, 2, 3, but depending on the students and the way it's dressed up, like, you know, sometimes they have the 5 degrees flaps, sometimes they're 25, like, you know.
Base to final turn, ça s'appelle quoi? Just say base.
Yeah, base, but now you can report final. So,
final.
Juliette Oscar, montée initiale 04.
Fox Alpha Romeo, final 04 Pointoise. Pointoise.
Usually, you reduce the power, look at your speed. And usually you want to report your intentions on final. So either you're going to say touch and go, but you can say in English touch and go, you understand that? Or you say atterrissage or complet. Complet means full stop, complete.
Complet.
Okay.
Cours final complet 04.
Exactly.
Pointoise, Fox Alpha Romeo, full stop 04.
Cours final.
Cours final.
That's a beautiful time as well there.
It is beautiful, but I'm focused on flying the airplane.
Yeah,
so we'll go flaps 20,
you pass the test.
1003. Oh, that was a distraction. Well done, sir. Well done. You got me good.
And you can approach at 65. Power is taking
65. Pull back a bit more power. And I'm not quite lined up on this runway, so I'm going to bring our left a little bit and then properly on my runway, right about proper. We'll slow ourselves down a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll go with full flaps on this one, because I am a little fast.
Okay, so left on wind, left wind, sorry, crosswind.
Left crosswind. There's 65. In, grab it in, there's 6. That was ugly. That was ugly.
That wasn't the best, but look.
That was the crosswind.
Sound, and we can use the aircraft after, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I can't use the video on YouTube because that's the problem.
You can take the first one. We can make another one.
Juliette Oscar, on est en sortie par l'est du terrain, le nord-est, voilà, pour quitter Juliette Oscar.
You can say, so once you pass the point, you can say piste 04, dégagé.
Dégagé.
Pour taxi fuel.
Pointoise, Fox Alpha Romeo, piste dégagée pour fuel.
Okay.
Essence.
Okay. Yeah, that grey hangar is where the cub is.
Oh, no kidding, it's here.
Yeah. The cub down there, and that fleet you see, it's quite funny. Like, there's one which is there's one reg which is Fox boobs. There's Fox gay as well. It's quite funny. Like some of them.
Fox goat.
Yeah. And let's see if we see. Oh, there's some missing now.
Are there any November registered ones, or they're all Fox?
That's Hispano Suiza, so probably not here, but on the other side of the airport, definitely.
And in this one or in the
And you
next
can
one?
take the first one there.
And this is normally towered, but today it's not towered.
No, today is not well. It's up at 4 p.m.
Bon. Pointoise.
That's 170 RG as well.
That where the fuel pump.
Oh yeah, there's an issue with the second one, I think, these days.
So we're
Maybe
going.
it's fixed. Yeah, we can push it. Oh,
Well, okay. Carburetor heat is in. I want to just pull this, but I'll turn everything off, including radios.
yeah, always leave for us. Always leave the beacon. Usually, in
Beacon
flight.
stays on. Merci.
Alternator off. Only left. Yeah.
Alternator off.
Want to check your mags?
Mag check. Yep. Mags are disconnecting on the P lead.
And something like 1002 or 1003, and then
1002.